What's up, YouTube? We are back from the holidays. We're getting ready for eafc 25 and we are here for another video. Today we're gonna be going through the top 50 ratings for eafc 25. Basically, we're gonna see if there are some changes in the cards or if some cards got demoted or upgraded. So let's jump right in. So starting with the video, I see the top parts here. We see Rodri, Mbappe, Haaland, Bonmati, and Vini. Rodri is always in FIFAs. It's a weird thing with Rodri. They never give him enough pace, even though he's maybe the best, for me at least, maybe the best midfielder out there. Like you can easily compare him to the likes of Bellingham and stuff, but he's such a good mind. I think he always deserves a bit better, and they always give him this worst pacing, like 60, 65, 66. This year is no different. He gets a 66 pace, which makes him unusable kinda, even though in the start pretty much everything might be usable. He gets a tiki-taka playstyle, but other than that, it's such a waste for such a good player to be unusable. Like, I don't know what EA are thinking, but Rodri needs to have at least like 70, 73, 75 pace to be able to be usable, because he's easily, for me at least, he's one of the best midfielders in the last years. Easy. Mbappe, on the other hand, pretty much the same card as last year, I think. The only difference is he's playing for Real Madrid. Now, Rodri, compared to the other year, gets a +2 boost, I think. He was an 89. His spacing is better, like they did upgrade it. I think they could have gone for a bit more to be usable, maybe. But his pace was 58, so right now he's 66. It's a good boost. His shooting is also upgraded, passing upgraded, dribbling upgraded, and yeah, he's better overall. Like, his card got definitely better, and it's well deserved. They won the Euros. He had a really good year as always. So I think he got an upgrade. Maybe if the pace was better, I think that would be a nice card to use. Now with the 66 pace, he's gonna be very hard to use, but he's still a really good card. Now Mbappe, on the other hand, I think it's a copy paste of the last year. And I see, yeah, he's a copy-paste of the last year, actually. So, it's the same card, but he plays for Real Madrid, so not much to say there. Like, there's nothing different in that one. Haaland, on the other hand, he gets a same rating, first of all, same playstyle. He's kind of nerfed a bit, I think. He gets +1 on dribbling, -1 on shooting and pace, which is, he didn't have the best year possible, I guess, since like that year eafc 24 came out, he was crazy good. Bonmati, +2 shooting, +1 rating, +3 passing, same dribbling, same pace, a bit better defending, and a bit better physical. Very good year for Bonmati too, so well deserved upgrades. She's gonna be crazy in the game for sure. Now Vini, +1 upgrade, same pace, better shooting, better passing, better dribbling, and better physical. Well deserved, I would say. He had a crazy year. He's probably going to be also nominated for Ballon d'Or. I think he had a really good year. And yeah, well deserved. 90 rated. Same playstyle. He's going to be maybe the best left wing on the start of the game. He's going to be super expensive. Oops. I didn't mean to zoom out. There we go. Now moving on. Alexia Putellas. -1 rating. Nerfed shooting, nerfed passing, nerfed dribbling. Yeah, a bit nerfed overall. I don't know what years he had, but he's still gonna be a crazy card to pack. One of the best midfielders easily on the start of the game. Some care, on the other hand, what's that image actually? That image seems really bad taken, to be fair. 85, 88, pretty much the same card as last year. I think she only gained -2 on physical, basically. 90 rated again. Last year, I think she had an aerial or a bruiser, like something like that. This year she gets a finesse shot, so she's gonna be even better, I think. Hurricane. As usually happens with these, when people get older, their pace goes down. On FIFA at least. 65 pace. Last year he was 69. Pretty much the same card as last year. He had also a bit more physical. Last year I think he had an incisive pass, if I remember. This year I think he has a finesse shot, which is great for a striker. I don't think he's going to be usable though. I don't know if it's going to be usable. 65 pacing, very difficult. Maybe one of the few weeks if you pack him, but that's it. Now Hansen, 89. She gets +1 shooting, and pretty much everything else is the same. A bit more physical too. She's gonna be maybe the best right wing in the start of the game. She's gonna be super expensive. Trickster playstyle, it's the same. So yeah, this is gonna be amazing. Moving on, we have De Bruyne, 67 pace. This guy was nerfed. 91 rated. I think it's one of the first FIFAs that he doesn't get a 91 rated, -1 rating overall. He gets a -1 on shooting, same passing, same dribbling. Yeah, pretty much the same, but he's a bit nerfed apparently, maybe a bit. Still a really good card. That pace makes him really hard to use, but we'll see how that goes. Bellingham. Serious upgrade here. Last year he was 86. This year's a 90. Overall boosted. He's gonna be maybe one of the 2 or 3 best midfielders in the start of the game. Also due to his popularity, that's gonna be an amazing card. Is it cam position or CM position? I'm not sure this is correct, but I think he might be. This says cam, but it might be a mistake by the graphic, because these are official ratings, almost official stats. I think most of them will be the same. Like, for example, also here, what the fuck? Like, when is Van Dijk a goalkeeper, by the way? Talking about Van Dijk, though, serious card again. He's gonna be one of the best auto defenders easily. Kinda the same card as last year. Not much to say here. Like, he's gonna be crazy. Probably the most popular defender in the start of the game. And the most expensive. Ter Stegen, 89. Not much to say there. Really good card for Smith, 89. Really good stats. She's gonna be really good in the start of the game and stuff. What an amazing card to pack. We get Hegerberg, again I think an 89, 74. I don't know if she's usable, but this is a really good card. We're gonna see her a lot, probably used as fodder later in the game. Salah, again, crazy card. He's gonna be really good. Finesse shot again. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be broken. It's always broken. Salah always has those long finesse shots, which are amazing. Odegaard, I think that's an upgrade. 89, 70 pace. If that pace was a bit faster, he would be more usable. 70 pace, I don't know if he's gonna be used, but this is a really good card nonetheless. Martinez, another upgrade. 89, he had a really good year too. Really good year. 82 pace, 88. Usable card, but I think he lacks the pace to be super usable. Nonetheless, it's going to be a really good card. Mapi Leon, decent. That's what I can say. That pace, it's the only thing keeping her from being one of the best center backs maybe in the whole game. Yeah, that I don't know if she's going to be used. Donnarumma, stellar, 89. Courtois, 89. I think Courtois was 90, right? 91, 90. He gets a rating demote. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be crazy though. Alisson, 89. And ooh, Messi with a nerf. That's maybe one of the worst massive cards I've seen. It's kind of sad, but it's normal as players go older. It's normal the pace drops, shooting drops and stuff. He's still gonna be a crazy card, but that pace and stuff makes him. Maybe he's gonna be used in another position. We'll see how that goes. Still a really good card, but it's a bit sad for those that remember the Messi cards and stuff. Raiten, I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. 88 pace, 80 shooting, passing, dribbling. Pretty decent card to get in the start of the game. This is going to be one of the best left wings after Vini probably. Maybe one of the most popular ones. Really usable card though, 88 pace and stuff. That's going to be really good. Oblak. I think Oblak was higher if I'm not mistaken. But still a really good card. Now, moving on the second page. Wow. Okay. So, Weirds. What a year for him. He was crazy, both with Germany and Leverkusen, of course. He had maybe his best year in his whole life. Super deserved upgrade from an 84, I think, if I recall, to an 88. I think that's super deserved. He's going to be really good in the start of the game too, I think. Like, it's probably one of the cards you want to see. As a cam position, I don't mind that 81 pace. It's going to be probably one of the best solutions. Valverde, crazy card. Probably most popular. Maybe one of the 2-3 more popular center mids in the start of the game. Crazy card, deserved rating. Rudiger, another crazy card. How much was he last year? I think he was 85 actually. So boost for Rudiger. He had a really good year with Real Madrid, especially in the Champions League, to be fair. So I would say probably deserved. Really good card. He's gonna be used. This is sad. He gets demoted like a bit. But he's still one of the best center backs in the whole. Like, he's really good, I think. So I'm always sad because Ruben Diaz is such a good player, and he never gets the pace in FIFAs to prove it. Like, only after the gold stage, sometimes he gets crazy cards. Yes, but 67 pace, it's not it. I think EA could have made him more usable because he's a really good player, but they never seem to give him the pace to be able to keep up. And unless we get like a lengthy meta or something, he's gonna be pretty much unusable, probably. That includes Renard too, even worse than last year maybe. 48 pace and stuff. Really good card for fodder. Like, this is definitely unusable, even though she's crazy in game. We get mid, a bit boosted. Not a bad card. Reminds me of the Saka card last year. Nothing crazy, but if you pack her, you might use her in the first legs. Lewandowski, of course, as he grows older, even though he's really good at this point, he gets a slight nerf on the rating, which is okay, I guess. This happens with when people get older and stuff. Koppel gets an upgrade. I think deserved. He had a really good year, especially with Dortmund in the Champions League. Katoto, thankfully, guys, this year we're not gonna be baited with Katoto and Mbappe. I'm so glad. We might get baited a bit. Actually, I don't know what shows up first, but still, that striker, Paris Saint-Germain, France, was the craziest bait ever. Not really that usable, I would say. Maybe in the start, but nothing crazy. Paredes, pretty decent card. Same as last year almost. This card was actually, I actually packed Patri in the start of FIFA last year. She was actually pretty good on the start of the game. She's more like a defending midfielder, kinda. Like, not exactly box to box, but this card is pretty usable in the start of the game. If you pack her, it's not the best CM or CDM, but it's gonna be really usable, I think. Griezmann always gets a good card. This is a really good card again. Maybe a bit, I don't know if it's nerfed, but it's pretty much close to what he was last year. He's still probably going to be really good. His finishing was amazing. Foden gets an upgrade though. That's a really good card. Right wing though. Right wing Foden. Okay. That's an interesting choice. Right wing Foden. I don't know if this is correct though. but he probably gonna be playing more positions, right? I've seen Foden play cam, left wing. I think this is a really good card though, guys. This is maybe one of the best ones you can pack. He's probably gonna be playing in cam position more, I think. But yeah, he looks like a crazy, maybe one of the best cam attacking midfielders you can get. Endler is a classic card, pretty decent. Bernardo Silva gets a slight upgrade on the pace, I think, this time, if I recall. This is more usable than last year's due to the pace. Not a bad card this time around. He's not going to be used for more though because of that. Ederson. And we go classic Ederson card. Diani. He's probably going to be one of the best right wings on the start of the game. Pretty good card. Debinya was also, she had a really good card last year too. This is a really good card again. Maybe one of the best camps easily on the start of the game. Sommer gets an upgrade. I think he was an 84, 85. He gets an upgrade. He had a really good year apparently within there. Saliba gets an 87. I think it's well deserved. Saliba is maybe one of the best center backs right now, I think, in the world. So well deserved, and probably one of the best center backs you want to pack in the start of the game. And yeah, heading on the last one, Bastoni, well deserved too. He had a really good year, 87, 75. Usable card. That pace is a bit sad, but he's probably going to be used if you pack him. This is the only bad thing about him. Musiala, really good card again. I think he gets +1 if I recall. He was an 86 last year. Really good cam. He's probably going to be used. He had a decent, now I wouldn't say perfect, but he had a decent play with Germany too. Decent with Bayern. He's always one of the best cards. He's still young. He's improving. De Jong, this card carried me so hard. I packed him rather early last year in eafc 24. He carried me a lot. One of the best maybe box to boxes I had last year, and he was really good. Stats are decent, nothing crazy, maybe a bit nerfed. His card is pretty much close though. I think he gets a +1 if I recall. And then we had Martinez gets an upgrade. Okay, 87 Martinez. I guess that's normal. He's been smashing it, especially with the nations, and he was also good last year with Aston Villa. 87 Martinez though, really good. I'm happy to see my guy there. And last but not least, Gundogan, Barcelona. I think Barcelona made a really bad decision here to let go of this guy. He's one of the best midfielders in the last years, for me at least. This card is pretty much unusable though. 62 pace, nothing crazy. Yeah, he's not gonna be played. It's really hard to use him in game. Yeah, that's about it, guys. That's the top 50 ratings. It was fun looking at this. I tried to dodge the spoilers on my Twitter page last days, but this was fun. I'm really looking forward to eafc 25, guys. We're gonna be doing like a lot of videos in the channel as we go into it. And we're going to be doing more ratings, more reveals, more card stuff coming up on the next one. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you like this content. I love FIFA and I love making content on it. So this first year has been amazing and I want to keep going. And I cannot do it without the help of you guys. And a big thank you to all the love and support I've received so far. It's been crazy. And I'm going to catch you guys on to the next video. Take care. Bye bye.